Sports Cash Crew, what's good? It's your boy Candy Kids at the chocolate bar. Please.
Candy.
How y'all feeling today? Guys, my boys is here, man. I love seeing y'all.
Yo, we started off with the candy.
Candy Kids
Kids.
at the chocolate bar.
I like the candy cans, bro.
Whatever, man.
No sweet stuff, but
No sweet stuff.
Wow.
How you feeling, Dub? How you feeling, G?
I'm here, man. Blessed.
and highly favored.
Yes,
That's what it is, man.
Yes,
It's been a
sir.
great week of
Bro.
sports in general.
Superb.
So we here to discuss the
Sports.
sports and a little bit of the cash behind it. But more so today, just the sports. Let's get into
Yes,
it.
sir.
Yo, basketball. Wow. Woke up this morning. Your boy Stephen Nash has been relieved of his duties.
That's one way to put it.
You know what I'm saying?
They said it was mutual.
Right. Good luck on all your future endeavors.
About time.
They said it was a
People say about time. My boy Rube was like, I'm so glad he's a Brooklyn fan. And I'm like, are we really blaming Steve Nash for how
Yes.
bad they are?
It's a little bit of all of that. Mind you, number one thing, they have no real leader on their team. That's my number one
I don't
thing.
think they have a real leader in the front office.
They don't have a real leader anywhere. And Steve Nash definitely wasn't it.
Yeah.
Yo, but in a way, Kevin Durant got what he wanted. Didn't he say?
Yo,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't he say it's either me or them? And there's one of them.
One of them is out there. Hey.
There's one of them.
Hey,
Next GM.
GM, watch
Dang.
your eye.
But you know what? I always felt like the GM, if anybody, the GM was the MVP of the whole organization.
Why you say that?
Because, I mean, the GM's job is to bring in talent to try to go for a
He
championship.
definitely built
This dude did
all-star
everything.
squad.
He did everything he could. All right, when it came to bringing in James Harden or DeAndre Jordan, or all these kind of names, that he did his part.
No, he did
I'm not
his part.
saying
He did his part.
I'm not saying it worked. And honestly, if it wasn't for injuries a couple years ago,
It might be a different discussion.
I think it might be a whole
They
nother.
could have been in the NBA Finals at
Yes.
the very least.
So personally, I think the GM was the MVP to begin with.
This is what I'm going to say about that, right? His job was relatively made easy for him because he didn't have nothing to do with KD and Kyrie choosing to go over there. Them guys woke up and sent a message like, "Yeah, we're gonna be in Brooklyn this season." So he
I don't
didn't
think
do
that's necessarily true.
Nah.
They've been talked about
they
that
made that
coming to New
decision.
York.
No, but I don't think it was a guarantee for it to be Brooklyn. I think
No,
the Knicks
no.
thing was a heavy.
No,
part,
that's
too.
what I'm saying. I'm saying as far as the GM having anything, he didn't do nothing about that.
Okay,
He just
okay.
woke up and was like, "Oh, y'all coming?"
Blessings.
And guess what? You know what I'm saying? On top of that, James Harden was already making the demands, and then Kevin Durant. They basically just did whatever Kevin Durant did. It
But
wasn't
the
really.
GM still has to
All he does.
pull the trigger.
What trigger did he have to pull?
Bro, he's the GM. He's the one that has to make
This
those.
is the real issue, right? If he was a good GM, he would have said no to the James Harden thing because really that didn't help them at all. James Harden was.
So
a
you
crutch.
talking about bringing him from Houston?
They
helped
ended
him.
Yes,
That's false,
they
bro.
ended up sacrificing way too much. Now they're
we
searching.
just said if he doesn't have that hamstring injury, if Kyrie doesn't turn his ankle,
That's fine, right? That's fine. But let's just say that the trade doesn't happen. They still have what? Dinwiddie. They still have.
they still have. At the time, they had Karis LeVert. I think.
Karis LeVert is what I'm thinking about because Dinwiddie was in a different trade to Dallas. But they still
Jared
have
Allen.
LeVert and they still have Jared Allen.
Okay.
That's enough for them to get by the Bucks.
Kens.
With a hurt James Harden to do nothing. You telling me a healthy Jared Allen who can play some defense, guard the paint, help them out, get buckets, get rebounds, play defense, all the things that they've been missing since he left.
We talking about the GM's job.
Like the GM. No, this is why I say I think it's a problem because I don't think the GM looked and said.
But we just said
I think he just got hype off the names.
that without the injuries, we felt like that team was still good enough to cut
I think
it.
it's time to fire Sean Marks.
That they could have made.
I think. But what I'm saying is, I think had they stayed pat and just developed the chemistry that they had with those guys that they desperately need now, the scorer off the bench and Karis LeVert.
I mean, those guys would come in
You know what I'm
handy
saying?
now.
They desperately needed those guys when
You
They
look
could
at
fix all that.
with what? Don't say Dwight Howard.
Yes. Yes.
Side note.
Dwight Howard still hanging out, bro.
Side note. Yo, I watched the Dwight Howard parts of the interview with Shannon.
Shannon Sharp. I didn't watch it.
100% agree. It is disrespectful how the NBA has treated this man. He should have been a top 75.
Number one.
It doesn't make any sense. And it also doesn't make sense that he's not playing for nobody right now. Like, even if he's giving you 17 minutes off the bench, he can give you something. Like, he's
It
still
don't even have to be
built.
17 minutes.
Like,
To me, at least, I mean,
He's
I
better
mean,
than
no
Brooklyn.
no shade to those guys, but if Udonis has them, can have a roster spot.
Yeah, no shade to him. You know, he loves
Get
Miami.
your money, bro.
Everybody out there. So it
I
makes
don't care about Miami.
my bad. It makes perfect sense though. Like, and Dwight just won a championship 2 years ago. Like, and he was a big part of that.
In the bowl.
I mean, you know, he was in there. He was in that guy. But he was on the team.
No, but
he
you're
was
right.
very effective. Like, to see the pain in that man's eyes when he was saying, like, it really hurt him that he make the 75. And you got to think, this man was leading the league in blocks, defensive player of the year multiple times, took that...
Rebounding.
Took that championship team, I mean, not championship team, but took that Magic team to a championship, you know, got dunked on again by Kobe. But stuff like that happens. You know, Kobe
It's
did.
okay. But I mean...
But it's like...
Yo, his resume is wild.
It's ridiculous. I think, personally, for me, I don't know how much you guys gonna agree with this, but you can go ahead and slide Anthony Davis as a line that guy. For real, because to me, like, what has he really done outside of, you know...
Collect a check.
You don't have to slide him out. You can take Dwight still. Because Dwight he's not going to require a lot.
No, I'm saying on the 75. You can take AD about that 75.
I agree. I'm good with that.
Perfect.
I think
you
you
know
talking
what
about
I'm
the
saying?
lineup. Yes.
I thought you meant like they're Lakers.
I meant totally on the 75. Like,
oh yes, absolutely.
I'm like, what?
For right now.
What?
Top 100, you'll get there, AD. Maybe.
Yeah, top 100. I ain't got no problem because I feel
At
like
this rate.
Yeah, oh well, yeah, he not.
At this rate, he made the list. He was
Dwight,
eligible for it just in time.
Dwight better make 100. But back to the Nets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They should definitely take a look. But you know, word on the street, suspect. Ime Udoka.
That's an interesting word to use.
my boy, Ime Udoka. Yo.
Because Ime was suspended by the Celtics.
Yes, not
Boston.
the NBA.
Not the NBA.
Right.
So that means if
He's technically still employed by Boston.
by Boston. So can he sign with them right
He can't
now?
sign with them right now unless they release him.
They have to.
They would have to
But
release
they
him.
might. If I'm Boston, I'm like, how much y'all want for him?
Yikes. That's a sticky
Let me get
situation.
a third.
I feel like now if I'm Brooklyn, I don't even mess with all that.
For what?
Like, that's just...
What? First of all, Ime has a decent not a decent contract, but a decent resume, right? Like,
Yeah.
you've seen him kind of catapult Boston's defense.
I get that.
He's been to the finals.
Brooklyn
Brooklyn needs defense. Like they
No,
need it.
I feel that. I'm just saying, I don't know if I want to go through... I mean, yes,
It's
I
all
get
with the
it.
outside stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to deal with all that.
There's nothing wrong with the outside
Man, it's
stuff.
New York.
No, but no. It's not about...
Bring the mayhem on.
It's
Let's
not
go,
about
baby.
that stuff. But I'm saying if it requires Boston having to release him, or they're gonna require some kind of trade.
I mean, Doc Rivers got traded
like,
as favorite coach
Yeah.
by Boston, actually. So
Yeah.
they might as well got there.
And then he got traded, and he's coached how many teams since now?
12.
Two too many, bro.
He was in the Clippers for 8 years. He's went to the Sixers for 2. Come on, man.
Ain't done nothing.
That's what happened. Hey, how many coaches have done nothing? Shoot.
Yo, I just
Atlanta's
feel
coach
like
ain't done nothing.
Doc's name is too highly regarded for one chick. Like
Ime Udoka is a good fit.
one
you know what I'm
chick
saying? Let's get back to
with a Hall of Fame squad.
Ime
bro.
Udoka. That Hall of Fame squad was pretty old, bro. Like
Don't do that, bro. They was clearly prime enough.
they was 34 and up.
They was prime enough.
They won when everybody was 31.
They were prime enough.
They was-
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Like-
they had to
like-
raise that 3-headed monster in Miami.
Look at it this way. It wasn't Brooklyn, KG, and Paul Pierce. It was still
I'm not
more
sure.
Minnesota.
I'm not sure. Well, I mean, you know.
But whatever, that's another conversation. But how y'all feel about Ime going over there?
I like it.
I like it.
I like it. I mean, I don't want to see Ime ever in the green again. So you know, fuck
Yeah,
that.
we don't like Boston.
Yeah, man.
We don't
Like
like
free
Boston.
Ime. Like, what's the point of having him around just to be like, you know, like you cut the drama, cut the ties, because he's not coming back as coach next year.
He's not.
So what's the point?
They already-
You might as well. You know what? And to that fact, like, why even trade him?
And whatever he did sounds pretty bad, I guess.
Not that bad.
I mean,
Who knows what the...
according
It
to
wasn't illegal because he's not going to court.
It
He's
ain't
not
illegal.
arrested.
It ain't
Hey,
illegal.
That's
No.
all I'm saying.
He ain't
I'm gonna leave
no
my hands
therapist.
off of it.
My guess is it must have been the Who. The Who must have been
That's
really...
what it
It
is.
was
The Who must have
The
been
Who's
something
wife.
serious.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
You got to keep that.
Come on, man.
Come on now, brother.
Hey, man, I don't know,
Need your
bro.
love.
But again, it's not an illegal act.
Speaking of messing up, The Lakers were messing up a whole lot.
No. What you say the other day?
Hey, they about to start their 20-game win streak. They got one.
Oh yeah, you said that.
They got one.
The Lakers snuck in.
Oh no, they won.
No, yeah, they won.
They won their last game
The
against
Lakers
Denver.
snuck in, got a win.
With Russell coming off the bench.
Playing 32 minutes, 33 minutes.
I mean, he's the sixth man, so
Yeah.
he's
I think
gonna still get a
he
play.
gave them an efficient 18, 8, and 8. I think he was 2 or 4 from 3. At one point, late in the game, LeBron missed a 3 because, he's not a great 3-point shooter. I love him, though. Anthony Davis blew the putback and, immediately grabbed his lower back. Forget that. Immediately blew his lower back.
Anthony Davis.
We here.
That's
And then I guess he pushed it out. He pushed it out to get it to Westbrook. And Westbrook looked at Bron and was like, I got it. Said, I got it. And I remember maybe 3 games ago, he, on a fast break or something like that, he just pulled up for the 3. And it was like, bro, what are you doing? You know you're a clinker. But he broke down the defender, took it to the rim, got the bucket. Lakers fans went crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Russell don't want to be there, though.
Listen.
I don't feel like he does.
I don't think that's the thing, man. I think the constant.
Yeah. It's. I feel like that's kind of pushed.
But I feel like once they start winning, nobody's gonna talk about it like that.
Well, yeah, because winning cures everything.
Exactly.
No matter what sport, no matter.
If Russell's coming off the bench like he's doing, and you don't have to worry about having so many non-shooters around LeBron so often in the game, it changes the dynamic. You know what I'm saying? It's just a better predicament for him. Somebody said that he's gonna salvage his career by doing this, and it's like, Russ, go be 6 man. You know what I'm saying? You've been MVP. You've been to the finals before. You know what I'm saying? You've done all this triple double stuff. You can let's see you 18, 8, and 8, an efficient 18, 8, and 8, right? You could possibly go get you another triple double season and it be more efficient and be 6 man. It's just gonna look so much better for what he does and what he does for the game, and it's gonna help the Lakers out so much, and it raises his value because if he's like, I really don't want to be here, he can get out.
At least now somebody might want him.
I mean, but if he looks good as a 6 man, it's like, okay, clearly the Lakers situation is the problem. It's not Russ.
I want to see the Lakers do well only because I hate to see this season only be about LeBron passing Kareem. It's like that's because that's as long as he stays healthy, that's pretty much gonna happen.
Yeah.
But it's just man, doing that and then not even qualifying for the play-ins, bro.
Play-in, yeah, man.
That would be wild.
It's gonna be
the playoffs.
It's gonna be a stench.
Play-in, bro. We ain't talking about playoffs, right?
Yeah. This is gonna be a whole nother part of the debate, man. Because Michael Jordan never had to struggle to get no play-in.
On that note,
I just like how it sounded. I was just testing it out. I was testing
football.
Oh man, to the NFL. One of the I think today was they broke the history of the most trades before the deadline. It was 10.
Everybody was silent just about up until I was like, there's nothing happening.
Yes.
And
it was 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Bling, bling, bling.
Everybody be procrastinating.
What? They was trying to buy it. They was trying to hope for a sale. That's what it was.
Them boys was in there wheeling and dealing like the Nature Boy guy.
What was your favorite one today, man? What was your favorite trade?
My favorite trade?
Yeah.
My favorite trade is probably the most petty trade. It was the Falcons trading the safety, Dean Marlowe, for a 7th round pick to the Bills.
This dude gave the most unknown.
Yeah.
Go for
it was
man.
so petty. This is the safety that allowed probably the greatest catch in the NFL over the last 7 years. That ridiculous bomb by
PJ
Walker
to DJ Moore.
Oh my God!
That
with 14 seconds left on the clock. You know what I'm saying? After Atlanta was up, all you gotta do is play defense. You're a safety. You got deep. Don't get beat. Deep. And you look up, and both of them, both DBs are chasing his hip.
I ain't gonna lie. I saw it. And I was like, wow, that is the most Falcon thing ever.
That is no longer a Falcon thing. That guy got up out of here. That's a Bills problem now.
Shout out to DJ Moore taking his helmet off.
Well, shout out to the
making
Falcons
it a difficult field goal.
Being petty. You know what I'm saying?
That was crazy.
Shout out to that.
All these promo
favorite trade of the day.
Jay, what was your favorite trade, bro? Please give me names.
I think
who was the name? Dean Marlowe?
Dean Marlowe.
Never heard of that guy.
For today, probably was the Bradley Chubb to
Miami.
and Jeff Wilson to Miami.
And Jeff Wilson.
Probably.
Miami.
Because Miami are, they lacking right now on defense. Cause I think they got a few injuries, but they did.
What Jim be saying? They lifting weight.
They hit the
And
gym.
they just got low better.
Ooh. I like Miami being successful.
I love it.
I like seeing teams that have been in the dungeon, like kind of like raise up a little bit. Like Miami's got a good team, man. People are trashing Tua for so long and disrespecting this man. It's like obviously this kid is a good quarterback. Like I mean, he might not have the strongest arm or whatever like that, but he's precise. He takes care of the ball.
Yeah, he knows
exactly. You know what I'm saying?
He know where to put it.
And he's young, so he can develop that strength. I mean, he might not ever be like a Joe Burrow or nothing like that, but you can get a little stronger. I mean, what is he, 23? Like, come on, man, 24? He can get better. You know what I'm saying? But people were trying to make him seem like he was a Jay Cutler or something, and that is disrespect.
I hate when people disrespect Jay Cutler, though,
Well, if you don't,
I like Jay Cutler, man. Anyway, it's not about Jay Cutler, but yes, that was a good pickup, though.
What about you, brother?
Ooh, honestly, I really liked the very first one a couple days ago. Roquan.
Oh,
it's a big one.
Roquan going to Baltimore because Baltimore needed some help defensively.
A lot.
And putting him next to Patrick Queen, who's already a pretty good linebacker. Roquan he's probably the best linebacker today, right now.
It solidifies their defense a lot, and people have been kind of clowning the defense because Baltimore is known for being a very good defensive team.
I mean, Ray Lewis and them kind of set a
standard. Your boy Eric. Reed, your boy Reed.
Yeah,
Reed. Like, come on, man. Like, it's disappointing to see Baltimore not be Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you don't got a bunch of names, still be stout.
Yeah.
To see, like, what was it, the first 4 games, they coughed up, like, 2 of them.
They were, like, the worst passing defense and giving up mad leads. It was crazy.
They lost, like, 3 games in the last 20 seconds of the game.
It was crazy. I saw a thing. They win in point differential.
Yes.
Like, every game.
Yeah.
Except for, like, the last 5 minutes.
The last 5 minutes.
I think I can't remember who they played 2 weeks ago, but before the game, they was like, the Giants? Oh, yeah. They was like... You guys have been behind. They said the Baltimore had been behind.
Only like a total of 11 minutes.
No, it was like seconds.
It was seconds.
Oh, it was like
for that game.
No. I'm talking
about for the first 5 games.
Yeah.
They only been down for like 54 seconds.
Yes.
They've
always been winning.
Yeah, they've been winning until the last like 10, 20 seconds. It's absurd.
I don't want to say it's just defense. It's a whole team thing, but
it's a whole team thing.
Roquan Smith should definitely.
Listen. I'm of a fan base that was up 28-3 in the Super Bowl. I'm always gonna say if you got a quarter left, your defense. I don't care what your offense do after you up 25 points. Your defense should be able to be like, well, I guess we just got to work for it.
Well, that's not necessarily true because
I'm not saying exactly, but I'm saying. As a defense, you can't stop 25 points
in a quarter.
Well, but that's when your offense sometimes got to play defense with their play call.
I mean, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, and I'm agreeing with you. But
he said, "I'm of the fan base."
Listen, I'm always gonna look at the defense like, what y'all boys doing? You know, if you're giving up a pass. Into the end zone with 14 seconds left on the clock, and you are the DB, and you're playing deep, and you get beat deep. I'm not blaming the offense. I'm looking at the defense like y'all had one job. Y'all had one job.
Just make it stop.
Make it stop, bro. And it's like ridiculous stuff. Like the Miami game, ridiculous stuff happens for Baltimore, and they're losing with 3 seconds left on the clock. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that their fault? And then, they got the new Greek god of kicking. They got the Justin Tucker there.
God.
Hey, man, that man got a leg on him. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Hall of Fame.
He kicks and has, like, the bravado of Joe Burrow. And I think that's
Does.
hilarious. Like,
but he's so chill.
He know that guy. Cool. They be like, yo, man, it's 62 yards. Really? Straight that guy.
It's not like
62? Boop! I could have probably did 70. That dude is a problem. So, okay, I think What else trades? We had a couple more trades.
There were trades. Chase Claypool going from Pittsburgh to Chicago, which I think is
helping
cool.
out Justin.
Yes,
What needs it.
Yes,
That's a big deal.
Yes,
I'm very interested in the not favorite, but interested also in the Calvin Ridley trade to Jacksonville. I think it's for a third round and a conditional fourth.
Fifth or something, and it can become like a second.
It's a conditional fourth, right? So they say if he plays, it's a fourth. If he hits certain incentives, it's a third. If they extend him, then it's a second. So, hey, y'all really do what you got to do out there, my boy.
I mean, regardless, it works well for Trevor Lawrence in that offense.
Yeah, he gets another toy to play with.
Yeah,
he gets a real number.
And you know what I'm loving about this? And I'm about to vent in the same way.
Go ahead. Talk to
me. They, putting Bradley Chubb and everything that Miami did in the offseason for Tua.
Yeah.
They're
going all in.
Even Justin Fields getting Chase Claypool.
Yeah.
You trying to surround him.
Yeah.
You getting Ridley over there to Jacksonville and everything they did in the offseason.
Trying to help Sunshine.
You trying to help him out. Everything Philly did.
I was about to say Philly.
Everything Philly did for
I got goosebumps. I said it. I got goosebumps, bro.
Oh, I know exactly where you're going with this, Eddie. Go ahead.
You see where I'm going.
I know exactly.
Go ahead,
Tokyo Top King.
Everything Philly did for Jay. That means you see a quarterback that, may not be great, but has definitely potential, upside.
He has a ceiling or something.
And then I got my team.
What is it? The New York Football Giants.
Now, I don't know how. We're 6-2.
Don't know how?
Don't know how.
We appreciate it, though.
But we'll take it.
Damn, Saquon's got a bye week.
Yeah, we chilling.
But he's on a bye week.
That is what's up.
I'm not really too sure how, but it is clear as day what our weakness is.
Yo.
What is it?
That passing offense, bro. Our receivers right now are named Darius Slayton, Richie Fumble James, and David Sills.
And I think...
And you guys are 6-2.
Yo.
I mean, that just means Coach Dayball is the coach of the year. But, I'm like, okay, pick Daniel Jones in the first round. You gotta look
Surprised everybody with that pick.
Surprised the hell out of everybody.
We could have waited until day 2. But anyway, it still got him.
Right.
But anyway, I'm saying though, you see all these other young quarterbacks with potential. And you feel like Daniel Jones has potential? Cool. You gotta bring some talent.
Help him.
Everywhere.
Help him.
Right.
Everywhere. Because right now, offensively, all we got is Saquon, and we got the best left tackle ever, Andrew Thomas.
Shout out to
That's what I was about to say. You definitely got to make sure that you protect him.
Yeah.
But you got to get him weapons as well.
You got to get him weapons. You got to get a defense. And our defense is playing.
Look how much better the offense is now that Saquon is there, giving you what Saquon can give you regularly.
And we have a decent amount of blocking. We're scoring 20 points almost on average. We was nowhere near that last year.
But 9 at best.
Bruh. No lies.
That's the thing though, you know what I'm saying?
We're working.
It's strange. I don't know who the brain but you know what? Maybe they obviously have a plan. Dayball has a plan. You got to trust.
I mean, it's the first year, but I'm just I just wish we would have made a trade that made us fans at least feel like, okay, we working.
But you know what though? You look at it. You got 6-2, right? I extrapolate that out. You guys should end the season 12-4, 12-5.
What we're not going to do is that, right?
Listen. I'm gonna say that. I'm just saying that to say this, right? 5 more wins, you guys probably make the playoffs. I think y'all make the playoffs. It's gonna make you guys more
attractive.
Y'all gonna be a little sexy come off season.
And that's what I think they're playing.
Show a little leg in the off season.
I was like, man, they're gonna trade, but I'm like, you giving up things now for a lot of receivers that may be in their contract year. We can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because we send out a 3rd pick for somebody, 2nd pick for somebody, and then he goes sign somewhere else. We just wasted a pick.
Well, then this offseason.
They're going to work.
I better see some Miami Dolphins.
First person that got to go is my boy KG got to go. Kenny Galladay.
He taking too many monies.
You take too much money, Poppy. Too many money.
Too many monies, bro.
Yo, you costing us a lot for you to be sitting on the sideline. I think you played 1 or 2 games. He might have caught one football the whole year.
And
He dropped more. He dropped
the other kid, right?
Yeah,
he was troublesome. We don't need
yeah,
him in our
you
organization.
can tell he didn't really want to be there no more. Granted, he should have had more play time from the jump.
Yeah.
Because that dude got talent. I'm telling you, KC, they just
They
got
about
one.
to play. They about to play.
Oh, watch.
Yeah.
Just
He like
watch.
Antonio Brown now, not the old Antonio Brown. But he
Before the hit.
like, no, he
Oh,
after the.
Oh,
I'm
God.
talking about troublesome.
He's troublesome.
Oh,
He
will- he
He can be. No, he definitely has
Talent
talent.
is
Wise.
wild. I'm telling you, talent is wild.
He just
But-
already got his
Nah.
AB. Okay, you know.
I just
But
hope
you know it is what it is. Yo, let's get. I mean, it is about mid-season.
Right.
Ooh,
We heading into week 9. Everybody, 62. So eight games in,
About-
right?
yeah.
So about halfway through, man. Before we go lows, give me some highs, man. Team or
You
player.
goddamn right, you know what the highs is. Let's talk about it, all right? My Atlanta Falcons are number 1 in the NFC
one.
South. Talk to me nice.
Yo.
At 4-4 record.
4-4.
We
have
got
500.
one game ahead of Tampa.
One game ahead of the Saints.
You know what?
2 games against Carolina. Whoever, we up, baby.
Yo, I ain't going front. In the beginning of the season, I thought y'all would be dead last.
Yeah, I remember.
I thought y'all would be dead last. I still don't think y'all gonna win the division. I think Tampa's gonna find a way. But for where we at right now,
It's a surprise.
hey, hands down to you, bro. And your Atlanta
I
Falcons.
get to do mine. Listen, I'm just glad.
Yeah.
Me personally, right? I'm I don't want to say I'm a Twitter troller, but I'm a Twitter knight. You know what I'm saying? I be tweeting and watching the Falcons fan base go berserk. It's a civil war. Like the fan base,
Y'all just be beating each other up.
bro. Like we are fighting each other every day. I gotta fight. You know what I'm saying? I had to
All
fight
my life.
partner, bro. It's bad. Like, cause you have a section of the fans who are just happy that they got their Michael Vick clone. They got the scrambling quarterback who can move and run around and do all that other stuff, and they're happy.
He's playing well.
They're like, all right, great. Then you have me
it's fine.
and the rest of us, the people that make sense, who are like, this guy cannot throw. He came out.
Playing okay.
He came out, threw a 30-yard ball, and it got intercepted. To start overtime, threw a 30-yard ball, and it got intercepted. Like, the man is just not... There's the crazy thing about him, like, right, being honest, gotta give him his flowers. Mariota has been doing really good on the things that he can do good, right? Like, getting in and out of sets, moving the protection around, scrambling from time to time. He's been doing great at that. Throwing the football...
Kens, granted, I'm not a Falcon junkie like you.
Throwing the football.
But you know what? By now, I thought Raider would have been in. So, I feel like Mariota exceeded expectations for this season.
He's doing, for me, he's doing exactly what I expected him to do. It's the way he's been doing for the last 8 years.
I just thought, honestly, I thought by now y'all would have been starting the Ritter, Desmond Ritter.
I was ready for Desmond Ritter. I knew if we went 0-3, that Desmond Ritter's probably going to come in. But we ended up winning 2 in a row.
And then the losses, some of the losses y'all have, like
They're
the New
ugly.
Orleans lost, the Rams lost, like
Falcons really could be
Tampa lost,
but
7-1,
it could have been.
almost undefeated.
Maybe I'm biased, but I look at the New Orleans game. We was basically up all the way to
That's what I'm
the
saying.
fourth quarter.
You could have.
But even to get into field goal range, my man threw 3 incompletions back to back. I said, come on, bro. You gotta go get us 9 yards.
But what did you say earlier? Y'all were up that whole game.
No. Again, right? I said I'm probably biased but I'm looking at him and
Your
I'm just
defense, like you said earlier.
our defense did. But it was the first game of the season. I was like, come on, bro. At this point, shut me up. He would have shut me up for the rest of the season had we got field goal range because we only lost by 2. Come on, bro. You can't get 1 completion off in crunch time. Broke my heart. It is what it is. He threw the interception against the Rams. You know what I'm saying? He threw it a little bit over Kyle Pitts' head. Let that goddamn Jalen Ramsey get a little interception so he can go celebrate and take his helmet off. And nobody said nothing about that. All right. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is, I'm putting it on alert. If a certain quarterback don't get this $300-400 million contract,
Baltimore,
Atlanta better make a move.
Hey, listen, come to me.
All I'm saying is, my boo told me to tell y'all, if Lamar Jackson comes to Atlanta, she is back. That's what she said.
I have no faith that Lamar will leave Baltimore, but it's cute.
I mean,
it's a cute
I
thought.
have no faith the Falcons will sign a black quarterback.
If he, man.
But that's
Lamar at that. Listen, I would love Lamar. He can bring him a little closer to home so he can visit Florida every now and then. But come hang out with the Zoes and hey, my boy, we got you. You know what I'm saying? Magic City on me.
Wow.
Use your check.
But I'll show you how to get there.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Another big deal, man. Look, I said it before the season. I'm gonna say it again. Philly.
Yeah.
Look crazy right
Yeah.
I appreciate them doing well. I just always I can't commit to being happy for them because of Ernie. My bad.
Ernie.
Like he just gets too happy for my liking, bro.
Like he can't be a fan of his team.
He just get
like I'm the one that should hate Philly more. He should.
I don't hate Philly. I don't hate Philly at all.
Oh,
I just
don't even
can't.
hate Philly.
I can't be okay
with Vlad.
Appreciate
Yeah, I
them
just like
because Vlad, you be doing too much. You do too much.
I don't hate.
If you would just be a decent fan like me, I'd be like, all right, cool, man. Let's go. I think I only. First of all, let's talk about how trash the Saints are. All right, good news. Fuck the Saints. Let's go.
Wait, what
Always
happened?
good news. Always good news.
How did we get there?
I thought we were still in the gym with Philly.
It's just F the Saints. I'm not bad. Philly's doing great though. I love what they're
Philly
doing.
was
That
not
AJ
even
Trey
just in the
huge.
gym.
Yo,
They was shooting up.
Yo,
Steroids.
no, there was a hyperbolic time.
They really thought AJ Brown was.
Yeah.
Yo,
My man got tested immediately.
I don't like Philly at all. Don't get it twisted.
Talk to him.
But come on, bro. AJ Brown goes out there, has 100 whatever yards, 3 TDs,
phenomenal game.
A crazy fantasy game,
Test in the morning.
and got a piss in
It's
the
like
cup first thing.
at least wait for the week after the.
I'm like, come on, man. Y'all not even trying to make it seem random.
Call him on Thursday.
Like, the man got talent, and y'all just feel like he should.
Act like he ain't been
he was
doing his whole
he's
career.
getting the ball tossed to him by that other Ryan. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like he was given a platform to show off.
No, but in Tennessee, he was a beast too.
He was a beast.
There was a reason why Philly went and got him.
But now he's playing with a guy he's not afraid to because in Tennessee they was predominantly running that thing.
Yeah, it was Derrick Henry.
Shut up.
Over here in Philly,
We
throw
that
that they flicking the bean out there, boy. Like that's not the same. But okay, y'all get what I'm saying. Hey, that shit is out of here. You feel me? So you gotta expect something. Like it's not gonna look like it did in Tennessee because he got somebody who was like, hey man, we throw around here. Philadelphia.
All right, but I mean, here was the question though. Okay. Like I wanted like a surprise high team like Atlanta. That's a surprise.
On
paper,
it's just 4-4.
Oh, you talking on paper?
On paper, Philly was supposed to. In a way,
anything less than this.
Literally, we were all just waiting to see if Jalen could match the energy it was giving him, and which it looks like he is.
So you trying to find a surprise?
I think Atlanta's a good one. I don't think Philly is.
No, Philly's not a surprise. Yeah. We're just, giving them flowers. That's giving them flowers.
For sure.
Because they really, you know what I'm saying? I guess looking at where they were last year to where they are today, you know what I'm saying? You know what? I got it. The surprise is the Seahawks. Geno Smith especially. He's out here looking like, what he said? They wrote us off.
And I ain't right with that. And that was bars, bro.
Facts. Give it to I'm glad we beat him. But thank you, Gino. But that guy is balling right now. You know what I'm saying? Like he's making Russell Wilson look like more of a clown.
I'm gonna get to him.
Go ahead, take off.
We'll get to him.
I'm just giving Gino because I'm like me personally, right? I was with the talking heads. I was like, the Seahawks probably gonna be. I don't think it was gonna be that good of a team.
No, yeah, I'm with you.
They are, and they're in that division. Well, I mean, the
we
Rams
thought it was gonna be
the 49ers coming though.
The 49ers, that CMC deal, yeah,
they did.
Christian,
and porn star Jimmy is doing his job. All right, porn star Jimmy is throwing that thing, and he gonna take your mama out to dinner afterwards. Like he is not. It is not a game.
Nah, biggest surprise.
That's the real PJ.
And it's not even a surprise in a good way. Is the Rams.
Yeah.
I try to tell y'all, them motherfuckers need a number 1 receiver.
Nah, man, I don't think they have a number 2 receiver. And
they got a number 2, Cooper Kupp.
Get out of here. And their offensive line has gotten really bad.
Boy,
injury.
that's probably the biggest problem.
What's that left tackle left? And he retired.
Like, you know, they changed 3 of their old linemen from last year, so that's not, bro.
That's not gonna be good.
That's not easy pick.
And it's like, you do something like that, and I'm sure you knew the left tackle was gonna retire, but you do something like that, and instead
but remember,
of
they didn't have no draft picks or nothing.
But no. That's what I'm saying
no picks
because they
don't know how they
gave them up. But you do all that, but you pay the quarterback, and it's like, I mean, yeah, he won the Super Bowl, but you gotta know this O line might be a little shaky. We might need to go out here. We might need goddamn.
Don't allow the sidearm.
We might need to show some skin out here real quick.
Oh, here.
But like I mean, already at the very least, right? They had possibly 2 1Bs with Cooper and Odell.
OBJ.
Well, but Odell's not there.
Yeah.
They ain't really replace him or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Alec Robinson.
Oh, they're not even using that guy. My bad.
They
I'm 100% incorrect.
He don't
And
fit.
they got
what's going on.
Don't fit the scheme.
What's the other? They got somebody, Van Jefferson. He ain't even played. He played, but you see, that's what I'm telling you.
I don't know, bro. I mean, the offensive line being bad, but it's like, dang, y'all got to find a way.
Y'all want to talk about bad?
Okay,
Run it.
Let's head to the AFC West.
Go ahead. That whole division bad.
Where we thought.
Oh yeah. We thought they had.
We thought this was going to be the
We
division.
thought they spinach, right?
Kansas City, the only one that's playing.
Only.
Barely.
The Chargers ain't doing what we thought.
Nope.
The Raiders.
The Raiders.
Oh my God. The Broncos.
Real quick. Scale of 1 to 10. How much do you guys think Aaron Rodgers and Devontae miss each other?
11.
So I said a moment.
I didn't want to be OD.
Like, and to look back,
Devontae just had a game with no catches.
No.
Yo, was it? It was 0 or 1.
I think it was 0.
It
I
might
think
have
it was
been
only
one
like
target.
2 targets.
it was not
It was
enough.
one target.
It was not enough. Like for who Devontae is, it was not enough.
Definitely wasn't.
It's like, and I look at like Devontae and Tyreek, and I remember how like during the offseason, both of them was talking crazy. Like, oh man, my quarterback is just as good as the old quarterback.
Right.
Only Tyreek looks like he know what he's talking about right now. Because Devontae,
It ain't the same.
man, bro,
It ain't the same.
You think he hit Pat with a you up text? I mean, you Aaron.
There, I'm about to say Pat.
I'm pretty sure. Hey man, how you feeling?
He can't go
They
back
both
down,
miss
though.
each other
Yeah,
bad.
Bad. No, that's why I said I didn't say who missed the other more.
Yeah, they both miss each other
Because the
bad.
Packers are over there struggling.
Struggling.
They just went on their first 3-game losing streak.
4.
God. Because he used to always talk about how he'd be eating on the Vikings. They gave him that clap back.
Yo.
And that's a surprise team too.
First
They only
cousin.
got 1 loss, bro.
First cousins.
like what's that be
First
saying?
cousin always do his job, man.
He be
Like,
sleep on
I
first
don't know
cousin.
why, bro. Even when he was in Washington, I was
He
like,
be
yes.
he
I was like,
throws
Kirk
the
Cousins
ball
don't
do that
well.
thing.
bro.
And I don't even remember if he had receivers like that in Washington, but he was. Listen, I picked him in
Barely.
fantasy 4 years in
Pierre
a row.
Larsson.
He was giving me
Yeah.
4,200 yards, 25 touchdowns.
And nobody looks at him like
And
he does nothing.
It's like, bro, he was just under the radar doing work.
He's still under the
I mean,
radar.
if he could be,
He is.
he could be
And they
better,
6-2.
of course.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no,
No, they
only got
7-1.
one loss,
They
bro. They only
7-1.
lost to
Yeah.
Philly,
Jesse. Hey,
yeah,
man.
and they lost to the best team in the NFL
Hey.
right now.
bro. I think it's Buffalo. But anyway, you know.
I don't know.
Well, all that, do your thing, goddamn first cousin. You know what I'm
First
saying?
cousin.
First cousin.
Hey, whenever you want to, come holler at SportscashPod, man. We got a spot for you. We'll buy another chair if we got to, my boy. Come
The
on.
biggest, though.
The biggest
Talk.
upset or the biggest surprise?
Disappointment.
Oh, nah. We already know where you're going to go ahead, man.
Where am I going, bro?
We going to Colorado.
I'm going to Colorado. Let's ride.
Let's ride. Talk about bum.
Fraud. You could come on the show. Yo, come on, man.
We're not buying a chair for you, though.
Don't forget your wife.
Russell.
She's from down the street, bro. She stays in Riverdale all the time. Hey, see
Yo, this was the talk, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
This was the talk. Actually, this goes back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Earlier, I mentioned how they gave all these quarterbacks all this talent all over, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Broncos was a
Quarterback
away.
Mm-hmm.
They still a quarterback away.
They won again.
Why is Geno Smith eating with this same offense? Or why is he eating with whatever they got on defense?
You know what? Maybe, and this just came to me because of the way you asked that question. Maybe Russ was like selling out.
A fraud.
He was. I don't know about it. I'm saying maybe Russ was selling out so he can get his way up out of there.
Yeah.
And he was out there BSing for so long. Like,
That
he can't get
That became his
Yeah, but look at it this way. Even when Seattle was successful, what did we name first?
that Legion.
L.O.B.
Boom.
What did we name second? Beast mode.
Yup.
Okay? And then we got the Russell.
Yeah, he was.
So that means he was always
game manager.
mediocre.
I think he was.
Okay, he was better than that.
He was a
Alright.
very good.
I ain't
game
gonna
manager.
tax it, but
he could make plays. He could extend plays,
Yeah.
and he was accurate. He protected the ball.
But now with Denver, they're elite on defense. Okay, they're pretty good on offense. I mean, I ain't gonna say they like immaculate, but they're good.
They have weapons everywhere.
Russell Wilson should have been.
They should be better. They should be better.
So he is the biggest.
But are they out of what's that division? I think Kansas City's on top, right?
They only got 3 wins, I think. They just beat Jacksonville, so they have
That's
3
not too
wins.
far.
Vegas got 2 wins, I think, and Kansas City is taking that division again.
So right now they in second place.
No. I think San Diego or
Yeah.
LA. I think they in second right now. And then Denver.
Chargers. Yeah.
And then Denver, and then
The Raiders. But they're not too far.
Denver's not making the playoffs, bro.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah. Because I mean, look, the AFC
Looks terrible this year, by the way.
I mean, Miami's surging. The Bills are who we thought they were. Lamar just got some more help.
Cincinnati's not.
Ooh.
Cincinnati's not.
I try to say it.
That's fair.
Joe Burrow's still getting sacked 92 times.
And it was bad.
We knew they just kind of lit though. We knew they got hot.
Yeah.
Because the offensive line was trash last year, and in the Super Bowl it was trash again.
And that defense was trash.
And they still got your boy on there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Eli.
He lost his job apparently. But anyway,
about time.
yo, Joe Burrow, bro, that poor man, he takes some sacks, bro.
Yeah, they just took an ugly L to the Cleveland.
He got sacked 5 times, bro. Yo, I saw the other day Brady actually just hit the record for getting most sacks. Joe Burrow coming. Yo, Brady took 20 years. Burrow might get it in year 12.
Yo, he's racking them up pretty.
Son, last year he got sacked 51 times.
Something crazy.
In the playoffs alone, bro, the Tennessee game, remember he got sacked 7 times? Mm-hmm. In Super Bowl, he got sacked 7 times. Yeah. Like, bro, he be getting
and it's like,
up.
he got his rookie year, he got hurt.
Yeah.
Like,
his first year.
Y'all still haven't decided to go protect this man. He took it to the Super Bowl.
And they gave him this. And remember, I don't know if y'all remember. But I remember when they had the draft and they drafted Jamar Chase. I was like, I like the talent.
Penei Sewell was there.
Yeah,
there's O-linemen everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was like, I like the talent. Don't get me twisted. And obviously, it's working between the two of them.
Yeah.
But
Super Bowl.
You can't. I mean, you gotta protect. Like,
yeah.
How long do you want Burrow to throw it to Chase though?
Right. Because right now he on pace for about a 4 or 5 year career.
So he's not gonna pass Tom Brady in sacks. Because if he does, I see why he only playing 5 years.
That's absurd, bro.
Crazy.
God dang.
I was watching that game yesterday, and that offense looked crazy.
It's a lot of teams that look like that right now. Yeah, I don't know if it's just all in the air because the Colts are a disappointment as well.
Oh my lambs. From the whole thing though, it's not even just the players.
I think it was
organization.
I think the offensive play calling mixed with
they just let go of their OC.
The offensive line. Yeah, they just fired the OC, which is
mixed with like you have.
And we was high. I was high on this.
Yeah,
team, bro.
Yeah. Because people try to blame Matt Ryan. I don't think it's Matt Ryan. I think it's like a collective.
It's a collection.
It's a lot of things. The offensive line not what they thought it was. What's his name? Taylor?
Jonathan Taylor?
Jonathan Taylor.
He been hurt.
He ain't been
the whole
like
season.
That. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then
they have
me being
been iffy
from the club that won 28-3 in the Super Bowl. I understand Matt Ryan's strengths and his weaknesses, and it always takes him a while to like kind of get figured out in the new offense. So it's gonna be rickety. Right. But it's like he was still throwing the hell out that thing.
But I don't believe in benching.
Yeah,
for sacks too.
Yo.
Oh yeah, he was
leading before they benched him.
He was getting ate up. But he was like top 4 in passing yards and percentage. You know what I'm saying?
I don't believe in benching him, especially for a guy
Ellinger, whatever.
Yeah, he was a 6th round pick you already had on your team before you even got Matt Ryan.
Exactly.
Like if you're gonna bench Matt Ryan, you're gonna bench him for somebody
really
you assume gonna take over for real. Like
you know,
or they might be saving him for playoffs.
Playoffs?
You are what your record says you are.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that division is not that great, so they got time.
It's really not.
It's
The
Jacksonville,
Texans,
Texans, them, and
Titans.
the Titans.
The Titans are kind of like.
What they at 5-3 now?
I think so.
Yeah, they've been winning. They've been racking them up.
Listen,
Derrick Henry is creeping all over back.
Yeah, you just said they fired the OC, so in reality, it's like, why y'all bench Match? Why y'all bench Matt?
Right.
You're right.
Why y'all
Match.
match?
Why y'all bench Matt?
Yeah,
I fired the OC. Obviously, he's the problem.
Right.
Like,
I don't completely get it either. But,
Listen,
you know, it is.
I think, like
They'll
I said,
figure out. They
I
get
was
paid
about to say,
millions to do
the
that.
AFC's Bills, Miami, Baltimore.
Baltimore's
those are the.
Kansas City.
No, I'm saying that. These teams are going to the playoffs. Kansas City, I think it's 3 spots left.
Tennessee, I guess.
Tennessee definitely,
for sure.
they probably gonna win that division. Getting that thing easy.
Who we missing, bro? I don't even know.
We got 5 solid right there though. You know what I'm saying? I like the 5.
San Diego might creep.
LA,
Oh, yeah, that one.
the Chargers.
They might creep in there. As long as really what's killing them right now is health. Number 1 receiver went down week 2. Number 2 receiver went down like week 4.
Yeah. He did.
Quarterback went down for a little bit. He been playing injured. It's just like
Joey Bosa's out.
Joey Bosa been out.
Hurt on D.
J.C. Jackson done
Out for the season. Yeah.
God.
All the weights they got. They dropped them. They dropped it. All the weights they put on the bar, they dropped them. Get
a spot, my man.
Get it off me.
And on that note,
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Play 80s exit music.
play my exit music, man. This was fun, fellas. We'll do this again next time.
Next
Oh, wait. Follow us. Subscribe.
Oh yeah, follow, subscribe,
Pause the music.
share, like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Tell your friends
right here.
to tell a friend.
Wherever it's
Repost. You know what I'm saying? Dubtastic, my guy Jig, Candy Kins. Don't forget the chocolate bar.
Hey man, look out for the more better picks of the week too.
Oh,
Coming
yes.
to you soon. Might be
Alright.
daily, man. Depending on how I feel.
Word.
And on that note,
Play our exit music.